Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Welcome back. Should we say welcome to someone who had done something very terrible, ran away, and has made another entrance into this case of baby testimony? Let's say welcome back to Daniel. I really do not understand or can figure what Daniel is up to with his latest appearance. He showed up, he called in various presentations with Prophet Chantel, and he had a lot to say. Daniel has said a lot. While I am one of those who really stand and will stick with the fact that he should be forgiven. That man knows that he has committed a heinous crime, and it will take him a lot of lifetimes to repair his wrong. So I see a wounded, broken person who is trying to set the record straight, to right his wrong. I also see a crafty person who just might still be working on behalf of his master Jerry Lyer. He claims to not be in the country no more. He claims to know a lot of things. I'm just in between. I really do not know. Something tells me to listen to him. Let's not throw the baby away with the bathwater. Something else says, let us tread carefully. This guy is dangerous. Something just dropped. But it's okay, nothing that would break, just some books. This guy is really dangerous. And we need to be mindful. The Bible tells us to be wise as serpents. So we will exercise caution where Daniel is concerned. He has no doubt come to ruffle a lot of feathers. He has made a lot of noise. He presented a lot of ideas that have left people wondering, doubting stuff. But one fact that he can never disprove is that baby testimony is lost. He's one of those who is still claiming that Matthew knows where the child is. Daniel, you may have whatever evidence you claim to have. A previous video, I dared all of you come out with your evidence. Stop hiding under the shadows. Stop saying things that you will not be brave enough to put out there with evidence. Stop it. Fortunately for you, you do not have children yet. I hope you do have them someday. So you will understand what it means when a mother or a father speaks about children. I don't think one needs to have children to empathize, sympathize, and understand what Matthew is going through. But when you come out to tell these lies, think about the foundation you're building for yourself, the pits you're digging for yourself. One thing I heard or read somewhere is that very often, 95% of the time, the cover-up is always worse than the crime. Something has occurred, but a set of people or someone is doing everything, spending money, resources, time, energy to cover up that crime. The cover-up very often is worse than the crime. That's what we're saying with this case of baby testimony. Guys, go back. Look at all the characters, the creatures that have come on board. Look at all the history of the people who have come claiming to be helpful to Ruth Matthew. They've all turned out to be fake, turned out to be wicked slave masters and mistresses who simply were working on behalf of Jerry Lyer. They've all come out, they've been hiding, covering up. The one narrative they all have got in common. Ruth Matthew knows where the child is. Ruth Matthew knows what happened to her child. But not one of them has been able to present one shred of evidence, a tangible proof that will guide their claims. Cover-ups. They have done everything, propaganda. They even went to fake TV stations, news medias, offered them money to run a stupid story. And after that one episode, the TV stations died. They didn't remember the case no more. How does that happen? How do you run a narrative of such a sensitive issue and then it never shows? Let us think about the cover-up with God's love, where he tried to implicate prophets. Look at the Lungu creature who introduced the Cameroonian Andy Brown. Look at Chioma Johnson with her saga with against prophets, racing like a mad dog around all the useless, hungry, envious, godless bloggers' platforms. Where are they today? All of these people have come running about like rabid dogs, telling their lies, trying to taint this issue. Jerry Lyer's crew have released albums over albums, singing and publicizing prophets more. They released that pathetic video calling the federal government that is not even interested in the country to come to their aid, that prophets and Ijele were going to blow up their messy shrine. It's so pathetic that they even got the commissioners of the police force to bring charges against Ruth Matthew. The cover-up is even worse than the crime. They have done all these. Danielle came out and lied about a wife and a child. Died. Oh my goodness. They all claim Jerry Lyer is innocent. Now we have this one that they call Happy Whatever, because that person is seriously a sad, sad soul. For you to have done something that you claim to have been helpful to turn around. Thank God even Chioma Johnson asked you the question. That so-called title you gave to yourself. Did you not read where it says, when you do good, do not let your left hand know what you're doing? You're singing and shouting that you spent money. I'm not Chantel. You have been thanked enough for all that you did. That's enough. That's all you deserve, and you've got it from her. But it's time you just take your sorry self, shameless self. The fame you're looking for, you won't get it through Baby Math testimonies case. Go ask your predecessors, those who had tried. Where are they today? Daniel, all those foolish narratives you're selling, you're peddling, go back and tell those your handlers that they're not working. Nobody buys them. Even though, yes, you went to Mercy Shrine, you spoke one-on-one with Jerry Lyer, you met, all those fake, wicked people that work hand in hand with him. We do not care. You had your chance. You lost it. You made the money. You promised to pay. I hope you do pay back to those who contributed. Thank goodness I was never moved to give to you during that instance. But Daniel, you're back. Your mission is dead on arrival. It is dead. We continue to stand with Ruth Matthew. We continue to stand to search for baby testimony. That child vanished. Whatever stories you guys are peddling, this is what disgrace started from beginning that led to Jeremiah making that fake prophecy or confession which he did in March of 2021. If this baby comes out, because they've been trying to spin the narrative. Ruth knows where the child is. Ruth Matthew sold her child. They are doing everything to make sure that they clear Jeremiah's name. He doesn't know. He wasn't there. She sold the child. She made plans with one of the pastors. Jeremiah was not involved. It was his brother. Whatever stories you've got, just stop it. You have spun too many lies that even when you come out with the truth now, nobody will buy it. You can cover the truth, delay the truth, hide it, but it won't stay hidden forever. The court papers were burnt, chairs were burnt, but did they burn the truth? Those of you involved, you know the truth. It's burning in your heart, and it will continue to burn until you die and burn in hell with your father, the devil, unless you come and share with the world. You'll be tormented day and night, whether you're awake or asleep. The torment continues because this precious boy is innocent, and his blood will continue to be on your hands. The water you drink will be blood. Whatever liquid you decide to choose to drink, juice, alcohol, whatever, will be blood because of this child. Anyone who's born has a hand in this case. Anyone who steps in for the wrong reasons, you come disguised as a helper and you turn around to stab Ruth, to tell lies, to castigate those working to find the child. You will be awake and you'll be having nightmares. Of course, you can't sleep no more because when you shut your eyes, you will be restless. There's no sleep. There is no peace. Every liquid you choose to drink will be blood. That thirst for water will continue to be there to burn you until you come out and confess what you know. Daniel came and he was mentioning Michael Obi again. Michael Obi, whatever you are, wherever you are, whoever you are a key in this case of baby testimony. You are not spared. You too, your peace will never return. I do not care who you are, but your name has been mentioned long enough for you to show up. God's wrath is coming. 2023 is not the same as 2022. Just get this straight, guys. We ain't got time to mock about. Ain't nobody got time for that. Daniel, be warned. Nobody cares about your lies or whatever truth you claim to have. Do the needful. You know you have questions for Ruth Matthew. Go do your video and ask those questions. Maybe we would see reasons with you when you ask those questions if you're bold enough. But you need to stop. God bless all of us.